smash the like.
If you want news and rumors that appeal, welcome to the dust.
Hey, welcome back to the Dusty Wheel. Good night from the Dusty Wheel. As you see around here, smash the like.
If you want news and rumors that appeal, welcome to the dust.
Hey, welcome back to the Dusty Wheel. Good night from the Dusty Wheel. As you see around here, smash the like.
Hey, welcome back to the Dusty Wheel. I'm your host, the Innkeeper, and this is our live call and talk show all about the Wheel of Time.
This is
So this is London.
it is
Yeah.
London.
How did you enjoy the trip here? Good.
I'm not here to talk about the trip.
So what's really cool is while you're watching this, we should be like, oh, we should probably try to go live here. We're gonna try to go live on Instagram too. Okay, here we
All
go.
right, let's do it
We'll
again.
this again for
Yeah.
Instagram.
Welcome back to the Dusty Wheel.
I'm your host, the-
Innkeeper.
We're your host, the Innkeeper.
Okay, let's do it again.
Welcome
back to the Dusty Wheel.
We're
We're hosts the Innkeepers, and this is your live call-in talk show all about the Wheel of Time.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty
We
good.
should try that.
Let's try that. Yeah.
So what's a lot of fun here is want to show we have a bunch of fans with us here. Everyone. It's 11 o'clock at night. They're like we're exhausted. So Yeah, basically what we thought we'd do is just kind of gather our reactions that we can talk about. So understand, we'll be talking about the first 11 minutes.
Which we hadn't
'Cause we
seen.
finally saw
We,
it,
we
right?
finally saw it. Yeah.
So we finally saw that, so we can talk about those first 11 minutes. We can't talk about the rest of the episode, which makes sense, right?
Yeah.
We can give an initial reaction, like reactions as far as like, did we like it? Did we not like it? We can't tell you and talk about things that are in it or not in it at this point. So, but we can talk about the first 11 minutes, and we can talk about the event itself.
Yes.
So, like, let me call out to the audience here. What was your favorite thing? Not the episode itself, but the event. Like, what did you like about the event? Rosamund, yes. Like we had a number of the cast there.
I mean, the cast turnout.
The popcorn was good too. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cast turnout was a lot of fun.
I mean, we got a new poster, and like
Yeah.
there was posters.
Yeah, and Rosamund signed a bunch of those.
Yeah.
So everybody got their signed poster. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the selfies were a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like I think the cast was really accessible when they came in.
Yes.
Like, yes, there was kind of like an area where they could go stand, but they talked to a lot of the fans, which
Yeah.
was really cool. And I think that was one of the things that's one of the takeaways for me was just, yeah, it was interesting to meet some of the cast that we just, again, had talked about that have been like key characters with us. But like, who did y'all meet? Ayula, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Like,
Ayula was awesome.
I had a chance to chat with Ayula on the way out, which was really cool. Kate, you got to meet Kate. Yeah.
Kate was awesome.
Taylor. Yeah, I heard that Taylor, like, would you call it a tank top? It was. Was it a tank top?
Leather jacket.
The other tank top, Taylor.
The other tank top Taylor. Yeah. Anybody else? You meet anybody else?
Rafe.
Rafe. Sorry, I was like Ray, and I was like, Ray. Oh, yeah. Kai. Yeah. Who else? Mira.
Mira, yes.
Mira's so cool. Like I was like, I introduced myself, and she's like, I've seen you on your show. Like that's like basically she was like she watches the show, which was really fun.
Yeah.
What other things that you remember from kind of when we? I mean, I was out all morning, so I didn't check social media. I was finishing up kind of question prep, down to the last minute, so I was not. But you all were waiting outside. Rob went live. That's right, Rob. You want to put your hand out? Yeah. There's Rob. Everybody, Rob's hands. Rob went live out front, so I got to see you guys when we were there. And you guys were like gathering beforehand. And basically what happened was we had the event itself. You were probably in there for about 45 minutes, would you say? Before it began?
Yeah, they let us in around an hour before.
Yeah, and one of the things I wanted to do was really kind of bring the Dusty Wheel into that. I mean, obviously, so that was fun to start off the event.
Yeah, with a welcome back to the Dusty Wheel.
Welcome back to the Dusty Wheel, right?
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
I had to pull a welcome back to the Dusty Wheel. There was a funny moment, and I doubt you'll ever see this, so I'll share it. In the prep for this, I was like, oh, I should do a welcome back to the Dusty Wheel. I'm your host, the Innkeeper, and this is the Wheel of Time Season 3 fan premiere. And technically it's a fan screening, whatever. But I used fan premiere because it rhymes with Lanfear. And so I hyped everybody up, and I pulled like a fan premiere, and they all cheered, and I was like, fan premiere.
And they all cheered harder.
And cheered harder. And I was like, one more time, and I was like, Lanfear.
And everyone was like,
yeah. Appropriately, people did not entertain my my moment.
No.
But I mean, some did, just not everybody.
Yes.
So that was
fun.
That was fun. I did appreciate that everyone did not like freak out when I said Lanfear, because I just remember that like some of you just whatever, you have other favorite characters that are not as cool, So
I mean, other characters are pretty cool.
Yeah, sure. I agree.
Like Moraine.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so we got that new poster, right? Like, what did we get that today?
I didn't even stare at the poster.
We got that today.
Yeah.
And that's so this Rosamund in her kind of battle dress armor.
Okay.
Kind of dissolving as if she's in the rings.
Okay.
Yeah. So again,
that dissolving thing.
Yeah,
that we got
exactly.
From the other posters
Yes.
themselves. Okay.
Yeah. So got a third poster.
Yeah.
That's
now,
pretty cool.
Other reactions, other favorite parts of the kind of prep around it that you guys remember? The queue. What was your favorite part about the queue?
It wasn't a queue. It was a blob.
It was a blob. Is that just because people in masks were like waiting for everything? Is that what it was?
Yeah, no, but it was funny because Master of Deck was saying this earlier about how we were like, oh, when are people going to start queuing up? and like we're gonna wait for like the
Ah.
hardcore fan freaks to queue up.
Queue up, and then you guys were gonna
Yeah, yeah. We were it.
I got you. You were like,
We were the ones.
you're like,
that
I'm gonna
showed
let
up
some
an hour
other hardcore fan freaks go first.
Yeah,
then
like
we'll
and
know
yeah,
what-
yeah, we're like hanging out like at this restaurant, and we hung out outside, and we kept getting closer, and we're like, no, we're it. We're gonna start this.
and you didn't realize that you guys were those people.
Yeah, we were talking about ourselves. Yeah.
That's awesome.
hour.
Oh yes. This yes.
Akakova. Those are cool.
Wheel of Time themed cookies.
Yeah, yeah.
That looked awesome. That I'm gonna
I like that.
that
Sorry, I'm
that
turning
that
to
I
the
want
comment.
now.
Way the Leaf Design said my favorite part of the queue was being number one. There we go.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I mean, I was doing a lot of, again, just preparing for the Q&A. I'm pretty sure that I did not catch some of that first episode because, like, there were times I was, like, watching something going,
Yeah.
oh, should I try to craft a question about what I just saw?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, there's a different mode of
So there was
watching it. Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to still March 8th. If you guys remember, March 8th is going to be like a global fan event,
Mhm.
basically. It sounds like a virtual watching of season 3, episode 1.
Yep.
That's happening. So we're gonna do at the Dusty Wheel like what we always do a live watch like for the episode. Again, you have to go sign up if our mods are in chat and would like to put the link. They'd like to put the link to the global fan event if you haven't signed up, and that way, I think it starts at
1 p.m. Eastern.
1 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
Uh,
1 p.m. Eastern.
So yeah, 1 p.m. Eastern, March 8th, and we're planning to do basically premiere guide.
Isn't that now? Isn't it 1 p.m. Eastern right now?
Is it? No.
Is it no? What
It's
are we?
much later.
Is it much later?
It's
Okay.
like 11 o'clock.
Sure.
It's something here.
Okay.
So yeah,
Oh, it's- yes.
5:17. So 1 p.m. Eastern, March 8th. That's a little bit less than 2
Yeah.
weeks away.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll do a live watch of that first episode. Remember to sign up because we're not going to be putting it on the screen.
Yes.
And I think it's only available until the
At
next
that,
week.
it's like watching TV. Like you need to show up
Yeah.
and like sign in and watch it.
And basically, we'll probably go, I don't know, like 12 hours or
Yes.
I guess 11 hours. But we don't know what else is happening there, right?
I think it is.
there any like? Do you have any like theories on if the global event's just going to be like the episode, or is it going to be something more?
I think it's going to be something more. I think it's also going to be what happened after the event today.
Oh, okay. So some theorize that some of what happened today, maybe it's the Q&A, might be part of that. But I got this feeling like they talked about it as a live experience.
They also said
Look,
whatever
I'm
else.
looking at you, Amazon. If you call it a live experience, I hope there's some like
Yeah,
not
whatever.
just like the
whatever
show
else
being
the
live.
weave,
Yeah.
the wheel may weave. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I would be surprised if there's not. Didn't I thought Rafe said he was going to be there?
Rafe said,
I thought
yes.
I thought he posted,
yes.
I'm
Yeah.
going to be there.
Yes.
So
So
being there suggests that like maybe he's going. Maybe there's some separate event that he's going to where they're doing some live.
like a
experience.
live, yeah, like he's on the screen.
Yeah. Does somebody want to like? Does somebody want to like start a poll? 'Cause I can't. I need to poll the audience. I did have some fun with that. I definitely pulled some of that Dusty Wheel polling the audience stuff while we were live, if you will, I guess, at this experience, and that was a lot of fun. I know I am not even following chat, so I can't pull your comments in. I am seeing, funnily enough, Instagram, and the description. There we go. The description. Oh, thank you, Rob. The description says it will take 3 hours. Said Jacob. Yes. So it's 3 hours apparently. So we're doing a live watch and then a live watch of whatever, and then we will like break down the teleprompter. And that's what I'm actually looking forward to. I love it. Yeah, Rob is our teleprompter in this moment. There's 420 of you here.
What?
And what I love is I turn my head. I'm a green comment, like, what questions were asked?
Where is OG?
About those yet. I know, and you're like, what are you going to talk about? Well, we can talk about the first 11 minutes. Thank you.
can.
There's a poll here. What will they share on March 8th? I'm going to pick yes. Who created the Dusty poll?
Best I can do is that.
Perfect poll. There we go. Yes, they're all appreciating that from back here. I guess for me, like, that's what the exciting part is. It's supposed to be a 3-hour event,
Right.
and my hope is that means there's gonna be some other content to cover.
Yes.
Right.
For sure.
And outside of that, right? So we have the March 8th event coming up. we have the March 13th premiere of the 3 episodes.
Yes.
So you can expect basically what's happening here at the Dusty Wheel before we break into the first 11-minute discussion here, because I do want to discuss those. Like, so if you haven't watched it yet or whatever, you don't want any spoilers of those first 11 minutes, because I had not seen that. I went in without seeing it. You did too, right?
No, I did not see it.
Who did not watch the 11 minutes before this premiere? Ooh. Okay, there's only 6 brave total souls here.
Yeah.
And you?
Yeah, I was counting. I was
Oh,
Yeah.
6-ish.
6-ish.
So basically, you can count on the March 8th event, which will likely go 12 hours.
Yes.
Sunday will be a season 2 rewatch, which will likely go 8, 9, 10 hours.
Yeah.
And then March 13th, we're going to do some crazy thing with the man holding this. We haven't even talked. This is Rob. You all know Rob from Malkia Talks. We're going to do what we did last time, which is a 24-hour event, basically, between our channel and Malkia Talks. We're going to cover the first 8 hours. I'm going to go to sleep and then work that day probably. Then Rob's going to take it from there. And then you're going to come back and rewatch again.
Mm-hmm.
Innkeeper Honest, are you not going to watch the episode?
I'm not going to watch
So
the episode.
Innkeeper Honest is not going to watch the episode when it premieres, the first 3. He's going to do a live watch Thursday night.
Yes.
So for those of you that want to wait until Thursday night, he's going to lead you through a live rewatch of those and discussion. So it's going to at least be 24 hours of
It's
coverage.
not a week late. I'm not doing like no watching for a week.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Let's not do
no
that.
No one would ever do that.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Okay. What are we still saying here? I'd love to keep watching, but I can't see what he's saying. Well, we're hosting a party tonight. Okay, other Dave, no problem. And my wife assures me we need to help get my attention. Oh, well, have fun, y'all. What do you think of the music in the first 11 minutes? I love the opening music. Okay.
Okay. We have to talk about one thing
Was
in the
there
first.
music in the first 11 minutes?
yeah.
Because I can't remember it.
No, but we have to talk about the thing we looked at so many times.
Yeah.
Is,
Okay, so can we put a poll up here?
Not here, there.
Can we close this poll? Did yes win? I need a poll here on. It was really funny.
92%.
It was really funny. We ran into some of the crew as we were out after the event.
Yeah.
And they had a good chuckle about how they had not tricked us, but we were all thinking that scene where it looks like there's huge statues.
Yes, the Age
the Age of Legends scene.
Yeah.
Right? So can we? I need a poll here.
Yeah. What do you need? What do you?
Basically, did you believe that the scene of the Aes Sedai walking through a hall with 3 huge statues
Are you?
was Age of Legends? And again, if you haven't watched the first 11 minutes, you're going to spoil this here. There's just 500 of you. That's awesome. So we're gonna get this poll, and then we're gonna talk about it. Oh yeah, another one from Way of Leaf Designs. Good night. I miss you all. Yeah, absolutely. So poll. Exactly. Constant anxiety. So we're gonna throw this poll up, and then I want to talk about this because I was sure just the way that they had kind of. I mean, of course, we were back away from the characters. We couldn't really see how they were dressed, but it did feel. But Rob, you said you were never convinced. It felt like an Age of Legends kind of thing. Did you believe at first it was Age of Legends also?
I've never been sure that the White Tower was that grand, so I thought it had to be.
Yeah. I mean, that is
like
who was excited to see the Hall of Servants? They were not excited. They're tired. No, it was really funny because it was one of the criticisms that we talked about.
Yeah, we've been
we're like, is the White Tower just really small hallways?
and courtyards where there's water training and
it's
stuff like that.
Basically, they train a couple warders in a couple courtyards, whatever. We're like, where's the it looked grandiose.
Yes.
Where is it?
And we saw it.
And that was a cool shot of. But I did think it was Age of Legends because of that.
Yes.
I was like, in the Age of Legends, it was grandiose, but now not so much.
Yeah.
So that was a cool shock for me.
It totally
because
was.
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Is there another shock for you in the first 11 minutes that you think of?
There is a certain depository they went into.
Is that in the first 11 minutes? Yes.
Yes. You made me like I was like, what?
Look, I don't know. I can't remember what happened.
Because people tagged us.
Oh, people tagged us?
People tagged us because of the
that's in the first 11 minutes, right?
That's the first 11
That's
minutes.
the first 11 minutes. The stone doorway. First 11 minutes. Cool. Like they're gonna keep us honest and like, no, stop talking about that thing. So yeah, this is the first time I saw the Redstone doorway.
That was the biggest like reaction
Yeah.
that I got in the first 11 minutes. Was
So
that.
I'll be honest, you all spoiled that for me. That's fine. That's fine. Because I didn't watch it, but I went online and that was like the thing everyone was posting.
Everyone was
about.
like Fox's gifts.
Yeah. I think I asked like everyone like, give me gifts that don't spoil it. And the number of you that put snakes, foxes, and doors was just like, I was like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
I had actually seen it elsewhere, but it just made me laugh that like, it
They're
was
like, don't spoil it.
Fox, snake,
and
door.
doorway.
Yeah, it was like, that is a spoiler. So yeah, the Redstone doorway. Everyone's excited about that. What do you think that means? Like, theorize with me here. So that's a Redstone doorway.
If there's one, there can be more.
Okay, so you think that that's their kind of like? Do you think that we're gonna see the other one?
So we know from the Matt teaser that Matt is in Tarvalon.
Yes. Oh,
So Matt is in
point.
Tarvalon.
Yeah.
And
Okay, poll. I hear what you're saying.
Okay.
Let's end this poll. 214 of you voted on this. Hey, mods.
What?
Can you end the poll there?
I can't.
Oh, who did the poll?
I'm doing it.
I've never had that power.
I'm right here.
I can barely
He's like,
vote
Ken.
in the poll.
Anyone? Does anyone have
So-
a laptop? Right here.
Fellow
So
Innkeeper.
basically, 64% of you did. So there you go. Those of you that created the scene, great like fake out there in the trailer. I'm hoping we get some more of that kind of stuff where we thought it was one thing and it's something else. How many times we've faked out in the trailers about maybe Landfill wasn't every scene, you know? Okay, so I think we need to poll the audience and ask them like,
Will Matt go
will
through
Matt go through the Redstone doorway
in Tarvalon?
in Tarvalon?
Yeah.
Yes. Rob, what's your answer to that?
I say yes.
Rob says yes. Will Matt go through the Redstone doorway in Tarvalon? Oh, wow.
Probably.
So that is a very
It makes us so
proud.
Right. Well, you know, he might get
Yes.
might for them.
S____C 2021 says yes also in Instagram chat. And for those of you, oh, there we go. The poll's up. I'm going to say yes. I'll answer for kind of, oh man, there we go. Anas Mike, I don't know. Can you hear Anas there, everybody? Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. Cannot wait from Travis there. Everyone hit that like button. What, you can't hear me?
You have to
They can
face.
hear on it.
You have to face.
Oh. Oh, maybe my mic's not working there?
No, it should be
Is
working.
my mic working? 1, 2, 3. Welcome back.
We're live, pal.
Live, Matt.
Let's see. So I need to be like talking at you. And yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
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 So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Here we
think.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this better?
Yes. This
Is this
is so much better.
Is I did.
So we'll try to fix the mic. We won't show the people behind
It should be
us.
working now.
Okay, is it working?
Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay, we can see it. We're back. Hopefully this is yes,
It's
you can
just a
hear me
connection.
now.
It's just
It's a
that.
connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. What's the question I just asked everybody? Oh yeah, will Matt go through? What do we see so far? 210 of you voted on this. There's a 400 of you.
That is such a like.
It is a wild like the amount of people that are like checking in and checking out. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
What just happened behind us here?
Did I drop something?
Okay. So far, about 20 of you voted on this. Will Matt go through the Twisted Redstone doorway in Tarvalon? There we are, 94%.
6%. What do the 6% want?
By the way, my mic is not working.
It is working.
Okay.
I mean,
Is it? Are you sure?
Yeah.
This should just be a live stream about my mic. You go in and out. Okay. So I'm just gonna. We'll just.
yeah.
Well, just in case my mic sucks, you can hear Anas's mic. Yeah. So, yeah, it works. Okay.
It's when you lean, apparently.
Everybody okay, I'll stop moving
Yeah.
because we all know that that's possible. How much was I moving when I was talking? Was I moving a lot?
No, you were.
Was I pretty like?
when you were sitting down? Yeah.
Oh, when I was sitting down, I wasn't moving. Thank you. That's pretty funny.
Matt sat down.
Yes.
That's
Absolutely. That's exactly what happened. So who else we got coming in? Max Fisher, thank you. So great to meet you guys in person. Yes, it was awesome. Not only did we meet some of the cast, obviously.
Yeah.
We met some of the crew.
yes, we did.
That was awesome. Afterwards, just in the streets of London.
Yeah.
Just to like run into people was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to catch in on them. And one of the funniest things always for me, and we talked about this a little bit, was when people say we watch your show, and I'm always like, well, why? Like in my head, I'm just like, why would people watch this? But there's like 500 of you, so I always tell Honest this. I'm always like, we're gonna go live tonight. Do you think anyone's gonna show up? And he's always like, are you really asking this question? I'm always like, yes, I am really asking this question. So it's really cool to kind of like
Actually hear that?
yeah. So like sometimes when I do this, Amazon, apparently. And sometimes I'm just like, no one's ever gonna see this.
No,
I'm like
when
pointing
you're
at the
like
screen.
Amazon, it's like you are listening.
I'm pointing at the screen. At least they're hearing it. It
Yeah.
doesn't mean they're doing anything
Yeah.
about it. But at least they're like, I think he's pointing at us, which I guess I
Yeah.
should take those a little bit more seriously because I don't actually think they're there.
I don't think you will, but yes.
So, how many have answered this poll? Did the poll end?
No, it's still going. 92%.
92% of you. How many votes do we have so far?
278.
200, about 300 votes, and 92% believe Matt's going through the Redstone doorway. That's yeah. Give me. Okay. How about next poll? When it comes to the first 11 minutes, what was your like favorite effect that you saw?
The slicing.
Was the slicing the saw? Okay, that's one option.
The entrance mouth.
Okay, so we need 4 options. Favorite first 11-minute effect.
Fire sphere.
Fire sphere. Okay. Anyone have options out there? Thatcher said, "Hey, you all so jealous of all you got to go see and meet many of the cast." Yeah, absolutely. I totally understand that, but like hopefully there will be an option. I do hope that whatever they recorded, they're going to share some of that so you guys can see that. And again, I'm hopeful that this is like not the end of these kind of things. I am hopeful they're going to do more of this, right? Do more engagement with fans. Like if you remember, like when you think of all the things that were going on in the first season and the second season, like they do seem like pretty exuberant to like be able to actually talk to fans. So I'm hoping that we're going to see more of this kind of thing out there. What do we see? Tar Mike got at it. Is it still going bad?
No, I think it's just the
Okay.
conversation now.
I'll just make this. How's everybody doing? Is this working at all? I don't know. Yeah, I like Tar Mike got on is a great.
No, it should be working because I can see it.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
It's like, yeah.
Did you get the poll?
Also,
yeah, the 4 options. We got ball like fire sphere,
Fire sphere.
saw weave,
The bisecting weave of air.
the amount of sheer blood.
And then
Liana staff. Liana staff. Okay.
The golf
That is
punk.
the golf punk. Yeah. I did. So Master of the Deck, that was a good Master of the Deck when I asked for Master of the Deck for like a GIF without spoiling the first 11 minutes. Master of the Deck put it was like a hitting a GIF, and it changed from red to green. So I thought it was gonna be more of like they were beating up each other or something like that in that moment. But no, that was pure Liana just like.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alana's like sly smile as she was walking past.
Oh, that's one of your favorite moments?
That was.
Okay, again, these are like, you guys are going to talk about the first 11 minutes, and I know for sure I did not remember a lot of the stuff that happened. I'm like, there's a sly smile. We're going to have to like slow that down and actually watch it because
It's been a gift.
I need to go.
Yeah.
It has always been
Yeah.
gift. Okay, great. Okay, what do we got so far in this poll coming up here?
Still waiting on us.
Oh, Honest is going to throw this poll at everybody. We're going to get that. Good to see you guys on Instagram. Also, they're joining us. That's a lot of fun. And next, kind of, Rob's taking a quick drink. Thank you. Rob is like killing it here, by the way.
Yeah.
Here's our 4 options. I want to vote on this one. Favorite moment of season 3, episode 1, 11-minute promo. Of these,
Slice and dice, Aes Sedai, Lana's staff action, blood and gore, or Alana's slice smile.
Shoot, that's a really great question. Slice and dice. Yeah, like seeing that saw weave.
Yeah.
Like we saw
That
it in the
started
trailer.
it. Like it was like
But like to actually like see it go, and I swear that the 2 of them do it.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Yeah, you see 2 of them are using that, so
Yeah.
obviously they like have been practicing that. like that's on like some Black Ajah farm somewhere.
There's like
There's just like
there's just mannequins of just like cut off like
yeah, exactly. There's just a ton of like
so like Darkfriend workers. Oh, they like you have to
yeah.
sew them back together.
I love that idea. That's a freaking great idea. So outside of that kind of effects perspective, like, are there other aspects that you really enjoyed of the first 11 minutes?
Orders.
The warders. We're talking about just outside of the hall, right? Hall of Tower. The warrior's kind of protecting that moment. And that's a pretty. What's the name of the Aes Sedai that like feeds? Oh my God! But she feeds off of the death. That was like.
I think Black Ajah
That was big, man. Okay. Great. Kangas Beef said, Matt, I'm just waiting for you to tell me about Kira. I don't know, like Kevin. I don't know what you mean. Oh, you mean that Kira was there? Yes. Yes, I got a chance to speak with Kira both before and during the Q&A, and it was awesome. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to. I hope again that they share some of that.
Yeah.
And Kevin, yeah, sometime we should chat, man, for sure. So what's the vote been here so far? Almost 500 of you with us. 223 of you voted, and it's like split. Oh no, it's not. Liana Staff Action is killing it, guys. Yeah. Liana Staff Action took 50% of that vote. Yeah. So yeah, you guess I was in the mix of what did you guys say was another favorite part? Oh, the warders outside of the. Yeah. That was a really interesting. Again, I like that they showed the dynamic of one power fighting against people that are pretty adept at it. And I'm talking to Rob, everybody. Rob and I are connecting. So I like that they actually included this aspect of it because it just showed the stakes that you have from a one power channeling perspective. And yeah, I think that was. To me, that was really cool.
Yes.
Like, I'm hoping that this season is full of that kind of, that aspect. I mean, maybe not like something this big, because you're not going to be able to do this every single episode.
Yeah,
but
like a big one-channel fight.
More adept, right? Like, just as the books get going, you get more. I mean, the Forsaken come out right in the books, and so you start to get like more intricate, interesting things.
Yeah.
Weaves. You actually you end up meeting other people that can channel, and so you get like wars and battles that happen, and you're like, okay, I want to see some of that. Obviously, when it comes to Lord of Chaos, we want to get to Lord of Chaos for sure.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, like to me, that was a cool display of what they could do, and it makes it like I would say this, like the first 11 minutes, that's really compelling.
Right. I mean, again, so, this is an off-book moment, right? We didn't see
well,
that.
It doesn't happen like this.
Right. But like, but like the fact that we see the Black Ajah, like like in its full like power, like they can like that whole moment where like, well, we can actually channel and like kill you.
Yeah.
Like just so cool that
that moment. I mean, you have a mix, right? You have that first 11 minute, that moment feels like a little bit of Dragon Reborn,
right?
And a little bit of and then Dragon Reborn and the Shadow Rising, kind of mixing some things that happened with the Black Ajah,
right?
And yeah, it made so to me that is a smart adaptation choice,
right?
Like that's the kind of thing you want to put on TV,
right?
Like that's what you want to show people. Those off-screen things that are like, wait, that would have been amazing to see. When it comes to TV, it's like, what if we actually kind of like pushed this together and actually showed it to you what it could have been like if this had happened?
Yeah.
Really, really smart choice.
Yeah.
Sorry, what do we have here for the poll? About 450 in here. We're almost at 300 votes again. Still 47%. Liana's taking this one. Costume designers are bosses from Joel here, and they should get awards. Absolutely. You see that in the first 11 minutes. Again, that holds true. I love, Prue said, I loved Leandrin's crusty side. Rapunzel said, now we need a Liana versus Matt Quarterstaff fight. And then Doohan said, I want to know if the Q&A guest joined in a mass smash to black. Okay. I feel like I can talk about that part. The smash to black. Do you feel like that's how would you read the rules?
You can talk about that.
I feel like I can talk about.
You can talk about that.
So I can say this. I did.
And that's what I was like. Do you want to talk about it? Is what I was trying to do. Like
you're just trying to ask me if I want to admit this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wow. I think everyone knows there was a lot going on at the moment. So yes, I forgot to do that until like the guest had left the stage.
Yeah.
Right. That's fair to say. Right.
Yeah.
So we did it with the audience. I did hear that there were some cast they were there.
They were there.
Not on the stage.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was a little bummed that I forgot that moment.
But we did it.
Yeah, but we did it. We did it. No, again, this is one of those things where first time for this exact kind of live experience. So I learned a couple things. But yes, we definitely did kind of a welcome and a smash to black from the Dusty Wheel. Not quite, how I would have liked.
Yeah.
But a good kind of first
Yeah.
go, if you will.
We talked
Smash. Knuckles said smash near black. Yeah, exactly.
We talked about
the. Okay, we caught it. We caught it, everybody. It was funny. It was like it dropped to like a report a technical problem. we're resetting up. We're good. We're good. I'm gonna like put this up here.
Balance this first before you go back.
So
all right. I mean, the one thing we can talk about. I'm pretty sure we can talk about the depository, right?
Yeah.
So what did we think of?
Okay, everybody.
Seeing the 13 depository.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. 13th depository. Everybody excited about that? Yeah.
I thought that bringing that forward.
Yeah.
Easter egg hunt.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, we need to
stop.
We can actually
Yeah, now that we can stop and so have you looked at these,
everybody's looked at this and we're like getting excited.
We haven't. Have you like broken it down to what you can find in the 13th depository?
Yeah. So what is it? Listen up.
It's so lame to like watch this afterwards. So what do we? Whatever. What did you find? What did you find? What did you find?
Okay, what did you find? Shout out.
Twisted door frame.
Twisted Redstone door frame. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There was dice.
There was a dice triangle.
That looked very much like Matt's character icon.
Ah, okay. Dice
Okay.
triangle. Yeah, the bracelet, like
the sad bracelet.
that was the sad bracelet.
The sad bracelet.
It was a bracelet, but there was nothing else. It was just a bracelet.
Really?
Bracelet.
If you zoomed in on this and you feel okay,
Okay.
we should ask everybody here. There's about 500 of you here, 300 of you voted. Oh, don't report that poll. Let's end that poll. I want to ask this. I have not looked at this closely, so I am neither going to agree nor disagree with the assumption of this being the sad bracelet.
Do you want to watch it?
Yeah. Can we watch it?
It's 11 minutes.
No, that's tough. I mean, look at your battery power. Oh, that's my battery.
That's not right. My battery power is off. My battery's.
You're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Rob is going to show us. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone, what's going to happen here is we're going to do a live experience watch from Rob.
Can we show?
Okay. Everybody see that?
I mean, I could share it, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's okay. Interesting. But why do we think that this is the sad bracelet? Is it like?
Because it's a bracelet. that the black Ajah.
bracer, right?
Like the black Ajah.
Oh, they were because they took it.
Yeah, took it.
Oh, okay.
Like
Well,
I mean, I think like you
okay,
showed it.
but let's end this poll and then let's come back up. Ooh, the dice Terangreal thing, or we assume dice Terangreal. Nice.
Are there any dice Terangreal that we know of?
Rob with the images right here.
Mentioned somewhere that alters chance.
Nice.
Okay.
Can you throw the comments back up and let's end that poll? And I want to ask everybody here if that is. Can you ask them if that is
That is sad bracelet.
if that is sad bracelet?
Okay.
Okay. What's the vote here? Is that the sad bracelet?
Yes.
Okay, everyone. I just like taking the opposite position.
What is it?
So
the happy bracelets? Like what is the alternative? Like
no, I just feel like it's a bracer. Yeah, maybe. It's like I like that you guys are like, no, it couldn't be any random thing a Terangreal could do. It has to be the one thing. So yeah, no, I think that's an interesting view request. Oh, I don't know that I've ever done Instagram live view requests where people come into the show. We'd have to probably know who this was to like do that. So we will think about doing that. Thank you very much for making that request. Ooh, sad bracelets already has votes. Almost 500 of you here.
sad or sad ain't?
Sad or sad ain't? Did you?
Yeah, that's hey. It was too late.
Yeah, no, I get it.
It was too late.
Okay, that's fine. Sad or sad ain't? Would have been a great poll.
Yes.
If we had thought about it.
Yes.
But we didn't think about it.
Yes.
I'm kind of like, what are we at? We're at 150. Keep on voting on this thing. This one's tight.
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay.
It's
I
not.
thought I saw one. It's not tight.
It's not tight. It's not tight.
No. But I'm going to take the antagonistic view here and
what
say
is,
I think you were all.
You have to come up with what it is.
I don't actually have to.
You have to.
No, I don't have to. But
This is how this works.
Is there something about the bracelet that like makes it look like?
I felt sad when I saw it.
Oh, is that
That's
what
how it works.
Is that what happens? I don't remember anything from this moment. That's the first thing that she takes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. I wasn't sure there's like symbols on it that somehow.
No, it looks very simple. It looks.
There's a frowny face on it. there's a frowny face. So apparently, apparently I'm the only one. Again, I haven't even looked at this thing closely. So, the amber disc.
The amber disc.
What do you think the amber disc was? The spiral.
Dream Terangrial.
Dream Terangrial.
Oh, like.
There's one in the book
I'm with you like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That one, I'm on board with you about that one.
Yes.
I just,
I mean, I think that if there's so much dream walking in the trailer that's mentioned, and
oh, cool.
yeah. So we need the black.
Did they take that one?
Did
they take the one with the swirly one?
Yeah.
I think.
Ooh, gosh, look at that thing. There you go,
Yeah.
everybody. I love this like live zooming in.
I mean, we
I
could.
thank Lesbian Nerdy for these. Because
Lesbian Nerdy, nice job.
Clipped and enhanced these on my live stream reaction on Thursday.
Oh my gosh.
So we could share them.
Yeah.
That's cool. Thank you. So what do we at the side bracelet polling here, Rob? So how many voted here? 211. Come on.
Una's eye patch.
Not me staring deeply into the Innkeeper's eyes to watch them give some hint about what episode one was about. Uno's eye patch. Nice. Okay. I feel like they don't want to. A lot of people don't want to vote on this because they feel like it's a foregone conclusion. Is that what's happening here? You know?
Yeah.
That's fine. We're gonna end this poll. It seems like maybe I am
Wrong.
Possibly, I might be wrong. That's a possibility. I'm looking to see who's joined us. Thank you very much for being with us on Instagram too. We're doing this outside because it'd be too warm inside. Like, I mean, yeah, that's probably the only reason.
Yeah.
You can tell no one wanted to be warm. They just wanted to be cold, so we found an outdoor place. As a fellow Brit, I must ask. Yes, do ask.
Do ask, please.
Oh, did he ask something above here?
Oh.
Oh, Rob, are you enjoying the fact that they're framed by a Greg's of all things?
Yeah, you are. That's not the most British thing on the high street.
Nice. So you can find us if you were local and you wanted to come check.
Yeah, if you wanted to come find us, this is.
Naomi took a black rod. Jen said Naomi took a black rod. Is that also correct?
No. How have we not talked about the balefire rod?
Yeah. Do we think that's a balefire rod?
Yeah. They take that in the books.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So,
yeah.
What I think is so funny is that I'm like, are we sure that it's a book thing? They're just not making up a Terangrial.
I mean, the 13th depository is not where there are Terangrial.
Right. 100%.
So that part isn't, but everything else is.
Can you discuss if that was compulsion on Adelaus?
Oh.
Yeah, so what do we think when Naomi like channeled at them?
I have a theory, but it's late book, so no.
Oh, no. Yeah, nothing past Fires of Heaven, but what do you think that was?
What happened to
the
Adelaus?
channeling? What happened to Adelaus and Varen, right?
It's not a good rod.
Not the rod, the channeling.
Mind wipe compulsion kind of a vibe.
Okay, so you mind wipe?
Like really heavy compulsion that broke the mind.
Yeah, like.
Okay, you think it's a mind breaking?
Yeah,
what other theories are there? Is that the only theories out there? A channeling? Okay.
Oh.
So mind breaking weave, somebody thinks.
like Leandra.
Is there any?
Remember how she was just like it was really heavy handed or weird or it took her?
Okay, so you think that's a mind breaking weave? That's an interesting one. Yes, I agree. Dean Anderson. Yeah, it's fun out here, guys.
Kev Angus has sent a find that he did on socials
Oh.
above the statue that was taken. He thinks this is the
dream?
the stone ring Terangrial.
Yeah. The dream Terangrial.
And he reckons Naomi didn't take it because she wasn't tall enough to reach it.
The stone ring Terangrial right there, everybody.
Is that
Maybe.
okay? I'm gonna ask that. Is that the?
No, so I mean, I think we talked about that the weave.
Oh yeah.
So was that a mind-breaking weave? Let's poll the audience on that one. That's an interesting question. Yeah, what are people saying in chat here? And did Varen do a counter? Varen blocked one of hers. Why is it?
I want to like take.
Why is the belief that Varen blocked part of it?
Yeah, because she like kind of
She
reacts, and you see weaves.
I did see like there's like a red, almost orange that hits Adelaus, it seemed, but
yeah, it's like a spike going inside her.
So Varen blocked it, but was still knocked out.
No, I think she She like oh.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Like faked it.
But she had blood.
She got hit.
Yeah.
You think it's a fake?
It's a second effect.
Okay.
Um.
So did you ask the mind wipe thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
We should move on.
Okay, we're gonna move on.
Yeah.
Okay. John, good to see you, man.
You go.
Here we go.
Go away, Paul.
Varen's fire. Thank you so much, Eminander Rake. Thank you very much for the tip. And he said thank you for, or they said thank you for all you've done for this fandom. We're also happy for you. Yeah. So again, and I think I wrote this. I was feeling pretty nostalgic. I get into kind of those moods sometime when we do things like this. Before I left for London, like in the end, this is always and will always be just passion for fandom. Like,
Yeah.
we just really enjoy this. Like, honestly, right? Like, there's almost 500 of you here. Everyone's here live. Like, this is some of why you saw. Like, I think Tucker Ronrad called it sad Innkeeper. Yeah. So like sad Innkeeper on Thursday.
Yeah.
Like my little moment. Yeah, like being going to the airport when everyone else is like live and talking about something was like really devastating. So this is the fun part for us.
Yeah.
We talked about this because we both didn't watch this. We're like, basically, if we're not live, it's not fun.
It's not.
We really appreciate that. Thank you very much for that tip.
See, a lot of people are saying that Varian definitely cuts part of the weave. Warren was prepared for something and blocked the whole effect.
If you go frame by frame on the
Yeah.
YouTube video, you actually see her wield something.
Okay.
Weave comes out. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you have time and you can actually go frame by frame,
Which we
you would
should.
actually know answers to these questions that we're asking. Is what you're saying.
I'm like,
Basically, we're doing a stream where you guys have already answered all the
The
questions.
benefits of having done the live.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. John, hey man, that's good to see you. People are saying, no, she had a weave around her. Varen blocked it, faked it. Varen 200 IQ move. I don't think Varen faked it. Someone laughed at what Brian said. Brian said, I don't understand the fighting. If they don't like it, they can just weave. The nice one, Brian. And has Matt said who was there? Yeah, officers. Well, we posted that. If you go look on socials, you can see everyone that's in that picture.
right. So
And we tagged them all. So it was obviously
Rosamund, Rafe, Kara.
Ahmed Anamashan was there. I'm trying to go from like right to left.
Okay.
Rafe was there. Then Rosamund was there.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, the image is great. And
Kira.
then you have Kira was there. Marcus was there. Taylor Napier was there.
Salome
Ajah.
Yeah.
Ajah Simonson was there.
Yeah.
Luke Featherston was there. Ayula Smart was there.
Yeah.
Kate Fleetwood was there. Kai Alexander was there. And then
Salome Gunner's daughter.
Thank you.
I think I got it.
Salome Gunner's daughter was there also.
Yeah. Who plays Melaine?
Melaine. Yeah, it was awesome. So they all came up onto stage at the end, and we took a picture.
Yeah.
What's really funny, if you see Talk Around Riyadh, Joe and Tom were here, and they had the pleasure of being there. And they're like Grace, like Manishian,
Brian.
all Brian's back there. Like in that picture, if you zoom in between people. Yes.
So, Honest was back there.
Honest was back there. Joe and Tom were back there. And so it's really funny that picture, they were like right in the middle of all those faces. So.
Yeah.
Vashi08, thank you very much for the tip. That's really enjoy London Innkeepers. Have a pint on me. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was fantastic. We will do our best. What have we else got here? We got this poll, by the way. 200 of you voted on this. Is this a mind-breaking weave? We're going to end this poll because obviously you guys are way ahead of us on this one. You're like, we already did the slow motion check, and so we're pretty confident.
It's like we're like, when we come late to
I
us.
see Tory Talks. Tory Talk says, hi, Rat. Thank you. What is this? It's like this is moving. Oh, Tory Talks, good to see you. Just saying hi to everybody. That's great.
Yeah.
And let's see what else we got. Matt, Rob, and Honest Nims down the back of the group in London. Adelaus gets a magical lobotomy. Okay.
Yeah.
That's an interesting idea.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. 1 second. Okay. So apparently, guys, in 6 minutes? Is that what's happening here?
I mean, they close in 5, and then they'll very quickly ask us all to move.
The bar behind us is closing, so that doesn't mean we have to immediately. This means our cool audience back here.
Yeah.
So it probably won't go.
We
terribly
can.
that much longer. Go Brother brought us. Thank you very much. Said Matt, thank you for all you do and your generosity. Yeah, and again, I just want to thank everybody that was able to come, and all the fans I know would have loved to have been there too. I wish that more of you could have been here. It's it'll be a regret of mine for a long time that we weren't able to get that link out to chat during that live stream.
Yeah.
In time for like more of you that were in chat that day to have gotten tickets. But that's just that's just the way it turned out.
I mean, trailer guide on. They were so
Yeah, that was like a crazy day.
Yeah.
So anyways, just know that I hope that there are future opportunities like this. And yeah, I hope that like everyone in there had a lot of fun.
Yes.
I hope Amazon and Prime had a lot of fun in there, and I hope they do more of these fan events like this, and they can invite more people.
Right, you know,
next time.
fans, cast, crew.
Yeah.
That's just
I mean, to Amazon.
Yeah.
I'd love to do this again. That was fun.
Yeah.
Like that was a blast. Hope you'll have me back because again, those live experience moments is what we like to do.
Yeah.
So and this gentleman right here, he likes to do this too. 22nd level. If you don't follow the 22nd level, by the way, on Instagram, you should. You should.
Michelle Sadai. Favorite moment in the first 11 minutes.
Oh, Matt and Anna's favorite moment in the first 11 minutes. You go first.
The twisted redstone door frame. Like
twisted redstone door frame.
I think I was sitting next to Kat, and Kat was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Whoa!" Like I had like a physical reaction to that.
My favorite moments. Ooh, that's a great question. Okay, so I remarked. This is my favorite. Everyone remembers season 1, episode 4, and it is one of the most popular episodes. Right? Season 1, episode 4. How many of you love season 1, episode 4? Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, other than how far the cave is from the camp.
Yeah. Other than Joe's not here. So,
Joe's not here.
Yeah. That would have landed. That would have landed.
Yeah.
So I know that's a favorite episode. I love 3 most, but
yeah, 3 is awesome.
That is a favorite episode. So for me though, there's a moment in that episode that I'm not really ever fond of, and it's Lincoln. I'm not like. I just wasn't fun. Like we talked about this afterwards. Like
you know, like the
whole like everybody's just like, like that choreography.
Yeah.
How many of you love the linking choreography in season 1, episode 4? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So
you're saying the black Ajah do it better.
Okay. Can you poll the audience? Did you like season 1, episode 4 linking choreography? Give me a yes or no on this one.
Did you like what?
Season 1,
okay.
episode 4, linking choreography. It's like, sorry, there's like a choreography. What's that from? Is that like there's a movie. It's an old movie. I can't remember. So I'm answering the question. It's just taking me a while, but I'm getting there. So in the first 11 minutes, there's a linking. And
that's your favorite moment?
Yes. What I mean is it's like the whole thing is like cool, but like seeing something upgraded and like where I was like, I leaned in that moment because I was like watching it going like, okay, that was a cool way to do it.
Yes.
Like there was like.
It wasn't the same?
No.
That's how I remember it.
Wasn't linking different?
Yes, and it was
Thank you.
About like 30 times faster.
And better.
Yes.
Visually just like more interesting. I know that's like maybe a weird thing, but I like to see them not like hold on to like, well, we did it like this, so we have to like always do it that way. I like that they kind of modified how they did it, and so yes, Innkeeper's wife isn't here. Innkeeper's wife, my wife. I will say this: my wife is amazing. She has supported.
Wave to Terry, everyone.
She up here.
I'm just like.
She is. She's amazing because she's been so supportive of my geekery ever since we started dating, and we started dating more than 30 years ago. And like she bought some of these books for me. And let me answer this question. Did you like? No. What do you mean? Like, yes. And she got to be here, and I got to take that moment, right, when you're like live in front of like a stage, kind of like doing an intro, and I got to thank her in front of everybody, and they clapped for her. She loved it. She totally loved it when I pointed at her in the crowd. And no, she didn't. But that's too bad. That was an awesome moment for me, and I was really grateful to be able to kind of like point her out. And I basically pointed out all of those people that have friends. How many of you have friends, family members, librarians, other people that support your Wheel of Time habits? Yeah. So like that was a really special moment.
Yeah.
I don't know that anyone will ever see it other than people who were there, but it was a really cool thing to be able to do. and also thank not that the librarian that ever gave me this book is still, I don't know where she's at, but that was really cool.
Yeah, it's really awesome how hype Matt is right now.
Much tea to the innkeeper's wife, how supporting of a Bruce mistress is. We want to celebrate. Innkeeper's wife's having a wine, bath, relax. The innkeeper's wife did go up and like, I was up there, I was like, oh, chilling out up there.
Yeah.
Absolutely, because it's like later than, it's almost midnight. Oh, it is midnight here, and we have to leave early in the morning.
It's like, where's the it was fine option for 104? Like,
184 of you have voted so far. What are we at? What are we at this poll here?
I should have added a meh. I would have added a meh.
Okay, honestly, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
We're getting the.
Okay, we're getting the wrap, everybody. Okay, they're gonna like finish up. We're gonna like maybe we can move a little bit here.
Yeah, we can move.
I guess I didn't know that as many of you liked it. So it's down to like 54-48. I thought that was, but for me, like the linking is, I know it's a strange thing to point out because there's so many cool things that are happening, but it's just, I really like to see a group, as we saw in season 2, where things just got better. And then we saw like it get better and better, right? So this idea of like season 3 beginning and seeing the team that is in charge of this actually make choices of like, okay, just because we did it this way once doesn't mean we have to keep with that, and we can continue iterating. Just even from a software development perspective, I love iteration. I love people kind of trying to bring their best to this. So what is it? Matt, did the crew watch the 12-hour show? Stumble My Name said. Yeah, we got some comments. I don't know, but we got comments from some of the crew members that were like, yeah, we watched these shows, and I'm like, so yeah, they tuned in and watched these 12-hour live streams, and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, it was cool to hear that some of them do, and the comment I heard was everyone, but to me I go, that means some people. That's what I think. So yeah, that was really, really cool to me to see the linking increase. And so yeah, like that was just, I want to go back and watch it. I don't know why I had that like visceral reaction to linking being so much better, but I just feel like it was.
I feel like we need to do like a linking comparison.
Do we? Okay. So you guys, we will just assume you're not going to be here at some point because we know you have to leave. Do you want us to move this so you can kind of like come out this way? Or what do you plan on doing? Oh, you need to clean it up. Okay, so they're going to work while we talk. And they're going to set things up. We're going to move. Do you want us to move a little bit? Let's move a little bit back. Let's move back like 5 feet here, 5 or 10 feet. That's right, everybody. We're walking.
We're walking.
And we can go over this way because we're standing right in front of this door. Let's shift.
Yeah.
Nice job, everybody. Look at you guys. Oh, that's well done.
Yeah.
Look at us. Look at us being good citizens, or them being good citizens behind us. Yeah, there you go. Okay, sweet. What do we got here in chat? Let me see the poll. What's our poll looking like so far? So 230 of you, did you like the, okay. So 52, it was a 50-50. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty close. Much closer.
I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah.
Like maybe I just grew up with like Power Rangers too much. Maybe that was the thing.
You don't like Power Rangers?
I'm not saying I don't like Power Rangers. I just, don't worry, that was like glass breaking. That's okay. So how about this? Can you ask them, here, I'll hold this right for you.
Yeah, I got it.
Can you type in and ask them, did you like the 11 or the season 3 linking more than the season 1 linking? How about that? I'm just curious. Like maybe I'm like in the minority here. I've been there before. Like, look, I love Landfear. Although Landfear, Rob, you think Landfear majority is increasing, or you think it's still minority of people that really love Landfear?
I think most.
I think you have an exceptional love.
It's a growing minority.
That is not a majority. So.
Okay. Well, yeah.
But I think you have
we'll
to good side.
Yeah. That's what I hope. That's what I hope. Okay. What are people saying here while everyone cleans up behind us? Maybe the Black Ajah has a special way to link. Yeah, I did hear that. Some people said like that like the Black Ajah are just cooler.
The Black Ajah are so cool. Like there's a Black Ajah in the tower, in the hall. There's a Black Ajah like that the green sister that came to support.
Yeah.
There's Naomi who was, like
they're just cooler.
They're just so like they were on top of it.
The Black Ajah is cooler.
They're actually like functional.
Oh,
they're like so like effective.
Okay,
they were so effective.
What you're saying is like
they had a plan.
You're saying which is true in the White Tower itself in the books too. Which is you get like Aes Sedai that are like used to the pomp and circumstance, but if you are trying to hide within that organization,
Yeah.
you don't want to know you have to innovate on how you get around things,
Right.
maybe how you channel, how you handle certain situations. So
Yeah.
not maybe cooler, but just like more modern. I don't know how you say it, just more like adept.
It's more
like
like
the Black Ajah are more adept, which I
Yeah.
think that's a pretty legitimate way to think.
they had a
about it.
plan.
Yeah.
And when Leandro said, to me, and like they responded. Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys, Joe, you want to say hi here?
Oh, it's still live?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's still live.
I didn't know. Hey. Hi. We're not talking to this.
No,
Hi.
Let's see. No, they did read that out. I can feel it. I'd love to. Let's see what else. Get in, losers. We're linking. Power Rangers have colors too. Oh, Power Rangers are Aes Sedai. Yes, exactly.
Leanna crushed it.
Leanna crushed it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Leanna was amazing. Like again, if you weren't here early on when we did the poll, people's favorite moment of like that fight was Leanna just like whacking the head of one of the Black Ajah. So
Innkeeper. I like my Ajahs as I like my shirts. Black.
The green Aes Sedai reveling underwater passing was freaky. That was freaky. How do they get so many sitters to join the Black Ajah?
That's what I'm saying. They're very like adept. They're like
Yeah.
They know what they're doing.
No, that's the whole idea. I mean, when you say get, that was just like you have to like over time.
Yeah.
That's what happens. Like
Or they recruit. They focus on recruiting sitters.
But my point is like, they get people into power that then recruit people into power.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like, yes, I mean that's totally realistic in that way. Let me. How many poll answers do we have? Okay, good. So I was kind of wondering on this one. About 200 of you voted on this. Do you like season 3 linking more than season 1 linking? People weren't bothered. It was 50-50.
Yeah.
But they do like
the upgrade, which I have to go back and watch because I don't like.
No, I think that's true.
Yeah, like I don't remember like.
Hi, Brian. Brian's right there. How are you guys doing?
Cold.
It's getting colder.
Yeah.
No, it's because we're like.
Oh, we're right in like a wind tunnel.
Yeah, you can see my like
Yeah,
hair.
you're like,
like,
oh, look, you're kind of like giving like.
The wind blew. The wind was not the beginning.
Just west of Leicester Square, right?
Okay, this obviously isn't a full breakdown of the first 11 minutes.
Do you want to just like keep
Like we're just like moving backwards.
like?
No, I mean I think people have any questions that they think that we can answer in chat. So let's before we say goodnight.
Aaron said I like season 1 linking.
That's fine, Aaron. I'm not again, it was like a 50-50 thing in the votes, and so that's fine. That's fine. 214. We can end this one. 92% liked it more. That's not a huge for me, but I get that people still liked the initial one. So yeah, like any questions in Instagram chat or any questions in chat here? Again, we can't like react to specific things in what we watch. We can't talk about specific things about the Q&A either.
We cannot.
So, but again, things around it we can, which we've already kind of done here and given some answers.
Yeah.
But yeah, any questions that you guys have? The dusty walk and talk, exactly.
The dusty wheel is spinning.
The what have entered the bowl of winds? Yeah, exactly. Were you able to share any of the Q&A that wasn't episode 1 related? We're not.
Yeah.
But I had a bunch of questions, so I like walked up with like a stack of, like a healthy stack of question cards, if you will, and got through about half of them, I think.
Yeah.
Or 2/3 of them. Yeah, so I would say there's a healthy
someday you
amount
should
of
post
questions.
those.
The ones we didn't ask?
Yeah, like just you to take a picture of those.
How sweet is Hamed? Yeah, if you've never met Hamed, during season 1 premiere, we had a chance to meet him and Taylor. We got a picture with him. Sweetest guy, like from what we've seen. Is season 3, episode 1 high in your overall ranking? That one, I don't think we can't do that. That particular ranking, I don't want to do just yet. And honestly, this happened to me in season 1, and I want to point this out. I saw episode 1 and 2 at a premiere, and Taylor and I came home, and we had the same restrictions. We can't talk about it. So everyone was like, "What did you think? Can you just tell us what you thought?" I remember like, "Oh, it was great." Then later when we did the breakdown, I was like, "Well, this is the stuff I liked. This is the stuff I didn't like." Yeah. And people were like, "Well, you said it was great. How can you now? You're changing your."
So
opinion.
you're saying season 3 episode 1 was great?
No, that's what I'm saying is like, I don't want to just give you a visceral reaction about it. I would rather talk to you guys about it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to disconnect from like my reaction right now and the breakdown with you when we do this on March 8th. So I don't want to give you that. I don't want to give you that reaction. I want those to be conjoined, if you will, so we can actually talk about the context of what is good, and what I like, what I didn't like, that kind of thing. that piece, and so I don't want to give those ratings like that. But I understand wanting that information. It's like feels like I will say this, and I think this is from basically the first 11 minutes can tell us this, and maybe I'll react to the first 11 minutes. Amazing. I thought the first 11 minutes were fantastic.
Favorite cold open?
Ooh, favorite cold open. Does this? Ooh,
blood snow.
Does this beat? Yeah. Does this cold open beat Blood Snow? What do you guys say? Would you pick this cold open over Blood Snow?
Yes.
And IEL was answering, so that's not fair. But
I think this is.
So what's the poll? What's the poll?
Is which is the better cold open?
The naives test.
Which is your
which is your
most favorite?
Yeah, cold open. I'll hold this so you can type with both hands here.
Cold fingers? What? I don't.
Which is your favorite cold open? And then just do yes or no. No, just kidding. Season 1, episode 7. Blood Snow, or what's this one called? Blood Snow and Shredding. There we go.
Shredding.
Blood Shredding. Blood Snow. Just do Shredding.
Shredding.
So Blood Snow or Shredding. You guys should know what those are. So those are your choices. I'm really interested. What am I seeing here? Favorite cold open between Blood Snow and Shredding.
Blood Snow?
Shredding?
No.
Shredding?
Blood Snow.
Blood Snow.
Neither one had a guy showing it.
Shredding. Blood Snow.
Blood Snow.
Blood Snow.
Shredding as of today.
Shredding as of today.
Ah.
Blood Snow. Ooh, Blood Snow. Blood Snow. Blood Snow. Wow, it's like split 50-50 here. Look.
Say it.
I have to say Shredding. It's Shredding for me.
Ah.
What are you at?
Blood Snow.
Really? Okay, 50-50. I wouldn't be surprised. What does our poll say?
Ooh. Still Sierra.
It's 58-42%. So what do you think in Instagram chat here? Give me a Blood Snow or a Shredding in chat if you joined us.
Yeah.
Like people come in and out, and you never know how long they hang out there. Which we like clicking on wave the entire time, like wave, and like, oh yeah, I know that thing will die eventually. So yeah, that's a good point. Like, which was one of your favorite? I have to kind of.
I mean, Blood Snow is small. Like it's like there's no talking.
Yeah.
This had like actual like scenes.
Yeah.
It's like not just one scene.
I mean, like
so
like look, Blood Snow is amazing. I just feel like Shredding, how do I say this?
Blood Snow,
Blood
Snow made me. Yeah, it made me feel a certain way that not that Shredding cannot, because Blood Snow came first.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, yeah, Instagram.
I think objectively, probably Shredding is just more fun.
Yeah, I mean, this poll's staying the same way.
No, I changed my mind. Twisted Redstone door frame. This is the best.
Twisted Redstone door frame. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 13,
that was it.
13 depository, saw blade.
No.
Like
Shredding
a black Ajah.
This is what it
Yeah.
King, if you will.
Yeah.
We can go ahead and end this poll. About 230 voted on this one. 58-42. Blood Snow took it. By the way, I think it's so funny. I will lose my voice from this live stream. But we were out last night, and I was like, I gotta talk soft because I didn't want to like lose it. But now I don't care. I could lose my voice. That's fine. So, any other questions that people had? I'm so excited to show something that was.
Man, do we have to pick? I can't.
I know. Yeah. It's tough, right? Do we know if that was actually the end of the cold open or just where they cut it? Yeah, we can't talk about that.
We can't talk about that.
Sorry. Swan or Rain. I think Blood Snow is great when you get part 2. Matt had better go through that door. Man, do we have to pick? Yeah. Any other questions? Can you say if the Q&A was recorded? Yes. They recorded the event.
Yeah.
So yes, we can say that. And I know a lot of people took pictures. We can only share specific, like we can't obviously share pictures of like anything else. Hopefully, none of you were taking pictures of stuff you shouldn't have been.
They would never.
Never. None of you. How were the boots and the windows, Knuckles? I didn't honestly. That'll have to be a zooming enhancing kind of show because that's not tonight. I did not. Didn't have to. Oh, good point, Kim. Kim said, Dusty Wheel, you can't like lose your voice because you have 3 weeks. That's true. I should protect it a little bit more. Rosa said Rafe did say that 11 minutes was only half the shredding. Okay. Well, that's what Rafe said. I'm gonna let Rafe. That's gonna be Rafe's thing to say. Nice. Thanks for answering that one. You're welcome. I was going to say the same thing, Carl. But what was like to see the cast interactions with each other? Again, the cast were really, I want to say this, like accessible.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't like a, it didn't feel like there was that much of a distance. Like there wasn't like cast way over here.
Yeah, it was like fan event with the cast and crew.
Yeah.
Like
and
it,
even in the they were like, Let's just put it this way. I think there were some people taking pictures of themselves that might have caught some cast members accidentally.
They would never do that.
Accidentally, just like, hey, whoa, look, Taylor Napier behind me.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened. So, anything else? Episode title? Can you share? No, we can't do that. 13 and a half more days until we get to see it. Delusion said Kyle Alexander was so appreciative of all the fandom love. It was very cool. Agreed. Like again, met and chat with a couple of the cast members,
Crew
and
awesome.
Crew, and they were fantastic. Can you tell us if there's any scenes outside of Tarvalon? We can't talk about that. How was the episode overall? That's again something we're trying to avoid. I don't want to like give a rating on this. What I would like to do is talk to you all on March 8th.
March 8th, yeah.
That's just the best way to give. So again, it's more holistic. I don't like these things that are like totally disconnected for 2 weeks from actual things that I can talk about. So I learned my lesson in season 1. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, we spoke about the cold open, and that was
the cold open 11 minutes.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah, 11 minutes. The 11 minutes, I definitely 100% like that is like great.
Favorite. Yeah, awesome.
That was my favorite of the cold opens. How did the season 4 chant go at the end? Which cast member you met most surprised or delighted you? Ooh. That's a good question.
Kate was awesome as always.
I think that one's so tough. That was so tough. Again, they were all like really nice.
Yeah, they were just so like happy to be there and like interact.
Like I said, like Mira, the Mira one caught me off guard because she's like, "Oh, I watched your show." Like it was just like one of those moments where you're just
like why? Like how?
Like yeah, exactly. I was caught off guard from that one. So Mira caught me off guard the most, I think, from her reaction. UK government gonna leak your camera rolls? We need to respect that they got this premiere screening and can't talk about details. Yeah, that's true. Sorry, guys. And yeah, I know. Again, which cast member, episode length, how much longer, Sarah? Yeah, we can't give those details out. Yes, and Bane and Chad said I didn't get to meet her, but I was happy Maja was. Okay. So it is. Let me see if there's a comment here. Yes, thank you. Cheers from Norway. Nice to be in a similar time zone for once. Yes. Again, with all the premiere guidons going on, those of you that sometimes don't get to watch us live, there's going to be time. The 24-hour premiere guidon Reborn, the original premiere guidon on March 8th. There'll be plenty of time, hopefully, for you to watch us. So.
You want to have everyone come back and Smash the Black?
Yeah, Smash the Black. You guys want to come around?
Yeah,
let's Smash the
Black.
Thank you very much for being here. That was amazing. You guys are crazy for showing up and chatting with us today. What is it? Is this Saturday?
This is Saturday.
22nd.
Saturday.
Yeah. Today.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Would you shout outs, anything like that? Is that okay?
To like, shout out to you.
My birthday's on Monday.
Oh, it is? Happy birthday, everyone. Happy birthday. Yeah, remind me your name. Alu, just you watched the Lumi Sedai, you saw the show, and then you started reading the books, and you finished reading the books in November, right?
I did.
So that's awesome.
I cannot be spoiled anymore.
That's amazing, right?
Yes.
And remind me who was with you.
Cameron. David just left.
Oh, okay.
Another David, Iman.
A lot of people were here, and some of them are like a mix of like show watchers that had read a couple books. That's an amazing aspect of this Wheel of Time fandom is the people that are finding the books from the show and actually are enjoying both.
Shout out Richard in Toronto. He also read the books from the show.
Wow. Okay. Any other comments?
All
Ready?
Right. Okay. So it goes.
By the way,
as we say.
Shut up.
I didn't. I know it's too soon.
That hurt. Let's just say I didn't finish the Smash to Black perfectly. Oh, that hurts so bad. I just went like good night from the Dusty Wheel. That's what I did, didn't I? I did a half Smash to Black. So,
all right.
Ready?
Smash to Gray, Jai Shem.
All right.
And by the way, we're all live this time, so we can do this together. Like on Zoom, it's so hard.
And it's like.
So the cadence is, as we say around here, good night from the Dusty Wheel. and smash the black, right? Okay.
There's like
that was really good.
half a breath.
I was like, can somebody give me some different, like a little bass, tenor? Yeah. That was a practice round. Okay, ready? Okay, we ready for this?
Yeah.
As we say around here, good night from the Dusty Wheel, and smash the black.
Welcome to the Dusty Wheel.
Hey, welcome back to the Dusty Wheel. You went right to kill it. Look at you, you're all ready. You're just done. I mean, this is like, this is
really well. And now I'm like, great, my turn.
And if you don't like that, and you want to say, well, Robert Jordan could have made the two rivers all white. He could have, but he didn't.
Okay. Just complimented me on my dress, and as you can clearly see, I'm
sad.
I
see Nakomi as something along the lines of a Shadar Haran analog.
It does make sense why it outlasted the breaking.
Yep.
See, this is why I have Therese in the show, because she's going to correct everything that.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Dusty Wheel Show. What? Meme Off Challenge. Yay!
Pair of like baby face mounted on like a huge body. So like all of a sudden,
not just
like,
a traditional fantasy, right? There are sci-fi elements. And just a moment ago, Rafe tweeted something. So let me get my guest in here with me, and
probably I would say put in 70-80% of the work. I got to be over the shoulder and be like, no.
I hadn't met.
This is like the
from like Vienna, Poland.
encore
right.
was just me.
Yeah, that was
And they're back there doing
okay,
Instagram.
Everybody,
Matt, I'm doing an encore on YouTube.
You're doing an encore on YouTube?
So yeah.
Like that's the
Yeah. This is the encore on YouTube, looking at the Instagram encore.
Look, they could have been spoiling stuff over here. Sheesh.
As you see around here,
I don't even know. Like, how do you turn this off?
And smash the black.
Welcome to the Dusty Wheel.
Hey, welcome back to the Dusty Wheel. You went right to kill it. Look at you, you're all ready. You're just done. I mean, this is like, this is
really well. And now I'm like, great, my turn.
And if you don't like that, and you want to say, well, Robert Jordan could have made the two rivers all white. He could have, but he didn't.
Just complimented me on my dress, and as you can clearly see, I'm
sad. I see Nakomi as something along the lines of a Shadar Haran analog.
It does make sense why it outlasted the breaking.
Yep.
See, this is why I have Therese in the show, because she's going to correct everything that.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Dusty Wheel Show. What? Meme Off Challenge. Yay!
Pair of like baby face mounted on like a huge body. So like all of a sudden,
This is not just
like,
a traditional fantasy, right? There are sci-fi elements. And just a moment ago, Rafe tweeted something. So let me get my guest in here with me, and
probably I would say put in 70-80% of the work. I got to be over the shoulder and be like, no.
Welcome to the Dusty Wheel.
Hey, welcome back to the Dusty Wheel. You went right to kill it. Look at you, you're all ready. You're just done. I mean, this is like, this is
really well. And now I'm like, great, my turn.
And if you don't like that, and you want to say, well, Robert Jordan could have made the two rivers all white. He could have, but he didn't.
Just complimented me on my dress, and as you can clearly see, I'm
sad.
like baby face mounted on like a huge body. So like all
This
of
is
a
not
sudden,
just
like,
a traditional fantasy, right? There are sci-fi elements. And just a moment ago, Rafe tweeted something. So let me get my guest in here with me, and
probably I would say put in 70-80% of the work. I got to be over the shoulder and be like, no.
Welcome to the dusty.
Hey, welcome back to the Dusty Wheel. You went right to kill it. Look at you, you're all ready. You're just done. I mean, this is like, this is
really well. And now I'm like, great, my turn.
And if you don't like that and you want to say, well, Robert Jordan could have made the two rivers all white. He could have, but he didn't. So
Just complimented me on my dress, and as you can clearly see, I'm not wearing one.
I see Nakomi as something along the lines of a Shada Haran analog.
It does make sense why it outlasted the breaking.
Yeah.
See, you know, this is why I have Therese in the show, because she's going to correct everything that.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Dusty Wheel Show. What? Meme Off Challenge. Yay!
Pair of like baby face mounted on like a huge body. So like all
This
of
is
a
not
sudden,
just
like,
a
wow.
traditional fantasy, right? There are sci-fi
And
elements.
just a
for
moment
those that are
ago,
kind of interested.
Rafe tweeted something. So let me get my guest in here with me, and
Probably, I would say, put in 70-80% of the work. I got to be over the shoulder and be like, no.
Welcome to the dusty.
Hey, welcome back to the Dusty Wheel. You went right to kill it. Look at you, you're all ready. You're just done. I mean, this is like, this is
really well. And now I'm like, great, my turn.
And if you don't like that and you want to say, well, Robert Jordan could have made the two rivers all white. He could have, but he didn't. So
Just complimented me on my dress, and as you can clearly see, I'm not wearing one.
I see Nakomi as something along the lines of a Shada Haran analog.
It does make sense why it outlasted the breaking.
Yeah.
See, this is why I have Therese in the show, because she's going to correct everything that.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Dusty Wheel Show. What? Meme Off Challenge. Yay!
Pair of like baby face mounted on like a huge body. So like all
This
of
is
a
not
sudden,
just
like,
a
wow.
traditional fantasy, right? There are sci-fi
And
elements.
just a
for
moment
those that are
ago,
kind of interested.
Rafe tweeted something. So let me get my guest in here with me, and
Probably, I would say, put in 70-80% of the work. I got to be over the shoulder and be like, no.
Welcome to the dusty.
Hey, welcome back to the Dusty Wheel. You went right to kill it. Look at you, you're all ready. You're just done. I mean, this is like, this is
really well. And now I'm like, great, my turn.
And if you don't like that and you want to say, well, Robert Jordan could have made the two rivers all white. He could have, but he didn't. So
Just complimented me on my dress, and as you can clearly see, I'm not wearing one.
I see Nakomi as something along the lines of a Shada Haran analog.
It does make sense why it outlasted the breaking.
Yeah.
See, this is why I have Therese in the show, because she's going to correct everything that.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Dusty Wheel Show. What? Meme Off Challenge. Yay!
Pair of like baby face mounted on like a huge body. So like all
This
of
is
a
not
sudden,
just
like,
a
wow.
traditional fantasy, right? There are sci-fi
And
elements.
just a
for
moment
those that are
ago,
kind of interested.
Rafe tweeted something. So let me get my guest in here with me, and
Probably, I would say, put in 70-80% of the work. I got to be over the shoulder and be like, no.